So just me trying to handle the girls, and I feel like crap. Throwing up all over me, and it was like mucusy. My breast milk is blue. Alright guys, I'm vlogging on my phone, which I don't love doing because I feel like the quality's not there, but I'm currently taking the girls to the doctor because I'll give like a full story when I get home on my camera, but they're sick. And the doctor's office, like, I texted my doctor because he's a family friend, and when I called him this morning, they said they couldn't get the girls in, but after I texted him, he said that they could squeeze me in at 10 o'clock, or squeeze Paige in at 10 o'clock. So that's where we're headed. I already feel so bad though, because I know they're gonna have to do a bunch of tests on her. Hey, what happened? Did she check your?
Yeah.
See how tall you were? Alright, you guys, update on the girls. The doctor is a family friend, so he was able to squeeze us in, but he was only able to squeeze in Paige. He did like check on Avery and like listen to her chest and said that it sounded good and all of that. But Paige has an ear infection, so he went and got antibiotics for her. I feel so bad giving them to her because she takes it like a champ. She does so good, and they are like flavored, bubblegum flavored or something, and it's pink, so she's thrilled about that. But when she gets it in her mouth, like when I squirt it in her mouth because it's the syringe, she gags on it so bad, and I feel so bad. She just like starts gagging and she tries not to spit it out, and I'm like so worried that she's gonna throw up, but she ends up swallowing it. Thank goodness. She's like such a champ. And I always give her, like, I have gummy bears. That's how I bribed her in the doctor's office too. I was like, if you do super good at the doctor, because she didn't want to go in, and now she wants to go back, but I told her that she could have gummy bears if she did good, and now I have those same gummy bears, and every time she takes her medicine, I give her a gummy bear. So, little bribery. Also, I just feel so bad. I hate having sick babies because there's nothing I can do, and I like want to help them so bad, but there's nothing I can do. I just hope. So Avery sounds terrible. She has that wet cough, the same thing that Paige has. Avery does not have an ear infection, however, just Paige. So I guess we're just gonna ride it out. I'm like worried that it's something worse. He didn't test for anything else because he wasn't like super concerned about anything else. Like he didn't test for COVID or RSV or any of those. But one of my friends just took her baby in because he was sick, and he's like a month or two younger than Avery, and he has RSV. So I'm like, just like, I really hope Avery doesn't have it, because if she does, obviously I want to catch it early. But her chest is clear, which I think, I don't know anything, but I'm hoping, because her chest sounded good, that means like she doesn't have a virus or anything. I can literally hear them coughing out there. They're both having a snack, and honestly I'm thinking that they maybe do just have this like weird cold that I got. It's so annoying that I cannot kick it, but also like Avery's teething, and now both the girls are sick, so I'm getting no sleep. I kid you not when I say I was bouncing back and forth from their room. Like I'd finally get Avery down, and then I'd hear Paige start crying. So I'd go comfort Paige and calm her down and put her back down, and then Avery would start crying, and I was like bouncing, Garrett's working. So just me trying to handle the girls, and I feel like crap. But yeah, I'm still not feeling great. I just want to kick it so bad, but I feel like because my body's not able to rest, I'm having a hard time like fighting it. So I don't know. I just hope the girls get through it quickly, and I hope that it is just like that cold. I just bought Paige some Body Armor juice. I let her pick it out in hopes that she would like be excited and drink more, because I'm trying to keep lots of fluids in her. Avery's literally been attached to my boob, like that's one of the comfort things for her, and so she's hopefully drinking a lot. It's hard to tell when you're breastfeeding how much she's drinking, but I'm just like trying to keep them hydrated and get them lots of rest, and I'm over it. Sick babies are the worst. But that's a little update on how the doctor's office went. Alright you guys, it's the next day. It's been quite an eventful morning already. This one is very whiny. What's wrong? What's wrong, sweetie? You want some Cheerios? Okay, can you eat your yogurt pouch, please? You need to eat something, baby. It'll help you feel better, okay? And then we can have your medicine.
No, I don't like it.
She is super upset this morning. And, just really whiny. She obviously does not feel good. You want these? She slept pretty good last night. She did wake up one time and come into my room asking for her water, which was literally in her bed right next to her. So I don't know why she needed that. I think she just wanted to see us. But she did better than she did the night before that. And same with Avery. Avery slept like a rock through the entire night. Did not wake up once. I woke up multiple times like wondering if she was okay. But I could see her breathing, like her chest moving on her baby monitor. So I knew she was fine. But at 8:30 I went in there and I just woke her up because I was like, she hasn't eaten and she like is sick. I was just worried about her. So I went in and woke her up, fed her. She ate. I brought her out to the kitchen and she started like coughing a ton, so hard that she actually ended up throwing up all over me, and it was like mucusy. So I think that her body was just trying to get rid of that because like she's a baby, so she can't blow her nose. And then she like took a couple breaths and then did it again, and I felt so bad. She kind of threw up all over me though, so I like went and changed her really quick, and then I went and took a shower, and I feel so bad for both of them. You don't want to be on the vlog today? Are you gonna eat your Cheerios and your yogurt, baby? Like normally if I give her a pouch like this, she will down it in 2 seconds. And her one from this morning is still full. She usually has a pouch like every morning. That's the first thing she has. And it's still full, like she didn't even eat it. And then she asked for a yogurt pouch and she's not eating it. And I need her to eat. I feel so bad. I hate having sick babies. Anyways, I just started the car because we were doing a Walmart pickup order. I think Avery will hopefully just sleep the whole time when we're in the car. And then I could just pick up a couple of like, we're out of a bunch of like Paige's favorite foods and stuff. And I'm just desperate for her to eat at this point. So we're gonna go pick up that. Just got our Walmart pickup order. I also stopped at the post office to drop my sister's package off because it was her birthday a couple days ago. And I dropped the ball on that one because we've been sick. So I never made it to the post office. And then, oh shoot, I need to go to FedEx too. Glad I just remembered that. Anyways, I have a raging headache. Luckily, I did bring my own coffee today so that I wasn't tempted to stop at a coffee shop, because I'm trying, like one of my things this year is I'm trying to not like be as wasteful with our money, if that makes sense. Also, my poor lip, dude. Everything, I'm super dry, like my skin is super dry, my lips are super chapped. I'm just struggling and I have a raging headache because I forgot to take Dayquil this morning, and this cold is literally wrecking me. All I know is that I'm over the girls being sick the most. I would rather be sick than the girls, but now that we're all sick, it really sucks. All right, you guys, it is the next day again. We are not thriving. I woke up feeling so much worse, and so I actually ended up doing this Teladoc thing that my mother-in-law told me about. Never heard of it before, but literally best invention ever, especially if you know what you have and you have young kids. Like, going to the doctor is such a hassle, and I knew I had a feeling that it was a sinus infection, and so I did this Teladoc thing where you like go on there, put in your insurance and your information, and the doctor calls you and like asks you about your symptoms, and he'll either like give you a prescription over the phone or like recommend that you go into the hospital or something. But yep, it was a sinus infection, and he sent over my prescription and I finally got that. So hopefully I'll be feeling better soon, but that's like the best thing I've ever heard of. Can't believe I'm just now finding out about it. Avery seems way better today, way better. Paige is about the same, but she's been really whiny. She's still like out of it still, like she just wants to lay on the couch most of the time. She's been playing a little bit more, so that's why I feel like she's a little better, but not completely. I don't know, but they've both been sleeping decently, so that's good. I feel like that's why I've gotten so much worse, is because I haven't been sleeping. I don't know. All I know is that I'm so over it. It's sick season, I swear. I have like 4 or 5 friends who have little babies too that have RSV, which like that's terrifying. That would be like my worst nightmare. I know like lots of people that have had to get life flighted out of where we live because, well, not life flighted, but I had to like get flown into a bigger city because their baby had RSV, because it could just get so scary. So I just hope that nothing turns that bad, but it's just sick season and I hate it. I'm so over it. The other thing is that I'm struggling with is it's like the holidays are over, but it's still snowy and cold and miserable outside, and I just struggle this time of year. Like I know a lot of people do. It's like seasonal depression, and I wouldn't call it depression for myself, but it's like a seasonal slug. Like I just am over it. Sluggish, don't want to do anything, not thrilled with life. I mean, being sick doesn't help, but I'm over it. Hopefully the girls and I get better soon, and then we can get out of the house a little bit more, because that helps me a ton to like get out of the house. But obviously we're sick, so I do not want to be spreading this to anyone. Little tidbit for you guys, like sick things that have been helping us. So I've been having to pump because Avery's been sleeping so hard at night that she doesn't like wake up in the morning to eat, and so I've been pumping. My breast milk is blue, if you guys can tell, which I think that means that there's antibodies in the breast milk that's trying to like help her get better. I'm not positive about that, but I think that's what it means. And then I have like all these syringes over here. I've been switching between infant's Tylenol and children's Motrin, which I learned that children's Tylenol and infant Tylenol are the same thing, and then children's Motrin is safe for infants to take, because I only had children's Motrin on hand, but it's safe for infants to take. I like did a bunch of research and was stressing about it, but it turns out it's fine because Avery's been running a fever, so I've been trying to switch back and forth between the two, because they can like switch back and forth between every 6 and 4 hours or whatever. So that's been helping a lot. I also got them this bath stuff. I've been giving them lots of baths because that seems to be helping them, and they're always like so snotty and like messy. But I actually had a friend message me on Facebook when I was posting about the fact that the girls are sick. She recommended this stuff for baths. Also, I was reading about it. When your kids are running fevers, it's good to give them like a warm bath, not hot, not cold. Definitely don't ever give them a cold bath apparently, but just like a warm bath is good for them. And it's this stuff. I got it at Walmart. Oillogic, Baby Oillogic Stuffy Nose and Cough Essential Oil Vapor Bath. Plant-based and free of all sorts of stuff. So I've been using this and it seems to be helping, which is awesome, because I just want relief for them at this point. I just feel absolutely terrible. Anyways, those are just like a couple of things that have been kind of helping us. But honestly, this is the first time that Paige has ever been sick. Like when they were writing up her prescription, they were like, has she ever had a prescription before? And we're like, no. And then obviously it's the first time Avery's been sick too, so. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this sick vlog. I'm sorry, like we've literally been doing nothing but like laying on the couch. I've been watching an extreme amount of Chuck, which is on HBO Max, and it's like a show that my dad used to watch when I was a kid, and I would watch it with him. And so I obviously haven't like seen it since I was 12. So I've been like binging that because it's like nostalgic for me. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry it's been kind of boring around here. Hopefully we'll get back to like our normal life. And I just, like, the other thing that's such a bummer is I like had this whole list that I made, and I was gonna do like this whole health and fitness plan and like really work on eating better, which I actually still have been meal prepping and making healthier meals while being sick. Only one though, like I'm still like I'm not eating fully healthy all the time, but I'm trying to use up my meal prep. Anyways, I had all these plans to work out and eat healthy and like get back into like a healthy routine, and now I'm just like, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to get off the couch. I don't want to do anything. So hopefully this will all go away soon. Anyways, click the like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel to see more of our videos. And I will see you guys in the next one.